Good evening, everybody. As we get closer to the busy summer tourism season in Niagara Falls, there is an unusual twist to the whole immigration issue, deeply impacting the Canadian side of the border. And it's leading to questions on the potential impact that we could see here on the U.S. side. The Canadian national government has relocated some 3,000 migrants to hotels in Niagara Falls, Ontario, and more could be on the way, causing the mayor there to express concern on how that may not leave room for enough visitors as we head toward the summer. 2 on Your Side's Ron Plants has our top story tonight.
We've all heard about the simmering immigration crisis at the U.S. southern border, and perhaps you've also seen reports some of those crossing into the U.S. were then in turn sent north by bus to New York City, where the mayor there said they were overwhelmed. So, as NBC affiliate WPTZ reported back earlier this month, some were shipped north again, with bus trips paid for by New York City government towards Plattsburgh, New York, and then ferried by cab and Uber to go further north to slip over the border into Quebec province in Canada. But with too many apparently arriving there, the Canadian federal agency called Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada started this summer to send them on to Niagara Falls, Ontario, where there are over 16,000 hotel rooms. CTV Toronto interviewing the Niagara Falls mayor.
This started out originally as 87 rooms. And now we're shooting for numbers like 2,000 and more rooms. So that puts a significant strain on our systems.
That's because the city and province, along with YMCA of Niagara, according to Global News, have all been providing food, warm clothing, and other supplies and services for the hundreds and now up to 3,000 newly arrived people in Niagara Falls. Diodate says they've been willing to help, but
May 24th is when we begin our tourism season, and it just continues to escalate from there. So we need to have a plan going forward. It seems like there isn't a plan, and we know right now how many rooms they need today. We don't know how many they're going to need tomorrow, and we don't know where the sunset is. We don't know where this is going to end.
Global News quotes a Canadian government spokeswoman as saying they understand the strain on resources and are actually seeking additional destinations for asylum seekers.
And Ron joins us now. Ron, we're getting a sense number-wise on what Canadian authorities have seen with these asylum seekers coming in.
Actually, Global News reporting the Royal Canadian Mounted Police said it, quote, intercepted nearly 4,100 people at the Quebec border in 2021. But in 2022, it shot up in Quebec to over 39,000 people. And by the way, we checked with the Buffalo sector of the U.S. Customs Border Protection with the Border Patrol there if they saw anything with people trying to get back into the U.S. from Canada. No response from the yet, perhaps with a holiday, but in the Swanton sector, that's near Vermont, northern New York, the dailymail.com reports they saw a January surge. 367 illegal crossings stopped by them, according to them, as compared to the annual average of only 28, Michael.
Yeah, put some perspective behind that story. Yeah. Ron, thank you very much.